Hello, hello everyone. Welcome back to the stream, to the channel, and everything on this side of the void. My name is the Darking King. I'll be your host today as we continue our endeavors in DD Racing. And last time you guys were with us, and those of you that had watched the previous part, we had just completed the first, so to speak, half of the game. We completed all of DD Racing in the adventure mode. We got everything from the Wizpig amulets, we got all the TT amulets, we fought Wizpig once, and the second time, we also took a gander at doing the time trials. So we completed all of Adventure 1, so we should be done. Except we have Adventure 2 now, and from what I saw of the first race when we did that, everything is mirrored. I'm hopeful it's just the races. If it's the boss fights, I might be in for quite a whirlwind experience. But enough gabbing. We got some races to win, so let's see if we can get this going. Get ourselves back on the bandwagon. Because this weekend was all good and enjoyable. If I'm here to make your day even better, all the more time to enjoy the day itself. Plus, now that we also know what we're getting into, we know what to expect. But of course, gotta take our little mouse on to Adventure 2. So yeah, all we did last time was...
I challenge you to a race.
Okay. Using the plus side, the island races are not different from each other from the looks of it. Oops, I was right over a frog. Just gonna slowly move through, thank you very much. You like the dynamic lighting in the rear lights. I mean, again, it's a simplistic race. It's just ensure that you know your skills when it comes to driving the said vehicles. Whoosh.
Hello, bye-bye for now.
Thank you, sir. Alright, back to Down on Domain. So all we did last time was go through, I think, just Ancient Lake. So now we move on to Fossil Canyon, Jungle Falls, and Hot Volcano. But yeah, everything is completely reversed. So I'm hopeful it's not going to be too complicated, but we saw how the last race went. It already threw my brain completely for a loop. But I imagine those of you that have probably played like mirrored mode on like anything like Mario Kart, it might be somewhat easier. But then again, I don't think I've ever played any kind of mirrored mode anything. And that's for probably any variation of a racing game. But then again, I've also never probably actually... I think I've only beaten... I think I said that in the first part. I've only actually ever beaten the base game of Diddy Kong Racing twice. I did the third one this time. This will be my first attempt trying to play the mirrored mode. So authentic reactions are going to be very prominent here. Does not excite me for the silver coin challenges when we have to do those. But we'll see how it goes. Jungle Falls. Just gotta remember it all. It's just like all it is. Nothing complicated, nothing to worry about. For the moment, at least. I know for the fact I'm gonna eat my words at some point in today's endeavors. If not on one of the next parts, at least. We got a co-host. Away for too long. Right, to help up looking. Got a bank left now. You're not winning against me. I'm going to win this race. I'm going to skirt this surface the line a little bit. Alright, good pace. I missed it. That was almost bad. Yes. There we go. This is for you. Alright, this is round one with Tricky. How bad could this go? Now, is this reverse as well?
Well done, kid. Now I challenge you to a race.
Oh yeah, this is reverse too. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare. Sorry for that. So make sure I don't let my maybe little cats in the way of the screen. Maybe able to see some of the screens. Stay. Very good. Whoops. Got it. Be mindful of the trees. Be mindful of the trees. That caught us off guard last time we did this. Alright, I boosted right off the edge. Hey Pink, how's it going? Man. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a nightmare doing the secondary fights with all of them. Come back here, you vile fiend! I missed both times. Wow. Alright, this is a great start to today's stream. Then again, it wouldn't really be a more difficult race if this wasn't the case anyways. That was not an intentional writing scheme. Because the tricky is this, if it's this interesting when it comes to just the first race, and the second one's just going to be just as interesting. That means... Oh man. Oh man. Bluey, Blubber, Smokey, especially Whiz are going to be significantly more difficult to deal with. Well, because I've been playing the game the other direction for basically since I started playing it, period. I don't think I've ever done anything. I'm positive I've never done anything with Adventure 2 before. So this is going to be a whole new experience for the next couple of days. Should be mindful of the tree. Got it.
Well done, kid. Now try my new challenge. Collect all of my silver coins from around the Dino domain. You must find 8 from each level and win, and then come back to see me.
I've got something special for you.
Thank you, Taj. Not sure I'm going to need it. Now that I know all those details. Right. Now for the silver coin challenge. Now, are they all in the same place, or are they all rescattered? Looks to be the same. Okay. They're always all on the edge of the course? Interesting. Alright, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Tracks. Alright, recovery. Press this race down, no problem. Nice. Very good indeed. This is for you. Also can't.
Fossil Canyon.
One's across the gap there. One's right there. I'm gonna have to deal with that one on a separate occasion. Ooh, that's gonna be real tight. One's already underpass. Okay, so just the one on the embankment, and that's and the one quick turn one. I hit the palm tree. Got it. Nice. Alright, I got the rest of this. Minus the bubble.
This is for you.
To Jungle Falls.
Jungle Falls.
Return. Oh, they're all on the outer edge, almost. So that boost balloon. Yeah, the silver coins are definitely in different places. So I remember them being so dynamically spread out. Right, one's by that palm tree. Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, got this. Alright, there's the embankment. Distance, get that one. There's one over there. There's one in that skull. There's one across here. mean, if you give credit where credit's due, they definitely make you do a lot more of the technical skills, I guess, would be appropriate. The slide and the quick turn skid. Unless you want to go off the course. Nice. Yeah, we're gonna have to learn new routes, new pathways, everything. And be extremely more careful. Hot tub volcano. Yeah.
Hot tub volcano.
Alright, what are we dealing with? It's a risky one. Usually I'm surprised if it was there. Yeah, the coins are certainly far less easy to get to places. But it wouldn't be an Adventure 2 and a challenge run if that wasn't the case. Just means the rest of the coins are going to be significantly harder to get to those courses. Alright, now to play catch up. Missed it. Corners. Stick it home. Nice. Very nice indeed. Alright, if round one with Tricky was a little bit more difficult, how drastic is the change going to be when we get to this fight?
Fantastic. If you can beat me again, I'll give you a special prize.
Alright. Same rules applies before. It's not a good start. One. Got this. 2 points. Alright, so the race gimmicks do not change, it's purely just the flipped courses. But again, if you're not prepared to do everything completely reverse, then you're gonna have a bit of a tough time. But at the same time, if you're able to learn the course layout when it comes to the first race, the second one shouldn't be too hard. But then you also have to remember all the dynamics and pace changes and such between the first race and this one. I ran right into the back of him. I may have just thrown the race. Okay. I went directly into his backside. No to make any jokes about that. I'm sure someone already has. I need to make use of the blue balloons while I have them. Not try to stack up the odds. So what is this I can put between me and Trick the better in this context, I think. There's a tree that sneaks up on you. Alright. Couple of hiccups, couple of bumps. Not as bad as it could have been.
Well done, kid. You've earned a piece of the amulet. Now try the trophy challenge. See you later.
Trophy challenge.
By a mountain.
Same aspects before. Missed it. Missed. No, conquered. Or Conker's chasing me with that. There we go. No. It was stolen. Bird. Ah. I was too busy trying to take Conker's egg. Alright. So I'm pretty sure this is the same one that gave me the most trouble in the first part of this whole series. I don't think any of the others gave me any trouble. Or any less trouble, I guess. Already stolen? Just need to take it and go. He's already got 2. Bang, that's all it is. Okay, there we go. Definitely better than, definitely better than last time. One first
You won
prize.
first prize.
Trophy race.
Trophy race. Ancient Lake.
The earlier I can take the lead, the earlier I can stay ahead. Or the longer I can stay in front. What? Excuse me, Mr. Dinosaur. Brontosaurus, I think? Not very strong in my dinosaur knowledge. Pretty sure that's a Brontosaurus. Long-necked dinosaur. Almost like Banjo.
Fossil Canyon.
Alright, next up. Here we go. Alright, doing pretty good so far. Just the pace going. No shifty business. I don't know why I just stopped driving there. Not at the end of the race yet. There we go.
Jungle Falls.
It's fair to say, I think the trophy race is probably the easiest to do of the 3 challenges in the region. Well, I guess there's 4. Because you have the trophy race, no, there's 5. Preliminary races, silver coins, the boss fight, the trophy challenge, and then the trophy race. But I feel like once you've gone at least 1 or 2 rounds with the course, the trophy race is somewhat easier. Again, I say somewhat, that does not mean it's the easiest. But I mean, if all you have to do is just win the race in the first run, then it's a different story. Again, I'm just blabbing. Keep the momentum going. Take the win. Alright, we have our first gold trophy. Nice. But if it took us that long just to beat the first area, who knows how long it's going to take us to get between Snowflake Mountain, Sherbet Island, and Dragon Forest.
I challenge Abracadabra.
Hovercraft. Like I said, at least these races stay the same. It's not too much more complicated, at least. Or it doesn't change too much. But I mean, once you get a good lead on him, he's relatively simple. almost fumbled it. And very nice.
Hello, friend. Bye-bye for now.
Thank you, sir. If I can... Could I... Thank you. But now...
Hello, friend. Select your vehicle. Alakazam.
Alakazam.
Can I? Bye-bye for now.
The Snowflake Mountain. This could be where it starts to ramp up.
Snowflake Mountain.
Everfrost Peak.
Everfrost Peak.
I have to run like on a different mindset now. Because again, force a habit, I want to turn a certain direction, but now that I'm playing in mirrored mode, I can't. Because it's completely wrong. But I'm another triple boost. Or ultra boost, I guess. I guess it would be considered the instance of like a boost, super boost, ultra boost, and a mega boost with the green ones. I don't know if they actually have names. Even in the mirrored, I still end up getting that green. This is for you. To Walrus Cove.
Walrus Cove.
I'm gonna loop the loop. Shove my way towards the front. Almost got shot with the rocket. I missed it. Of course, I hit the one gap.
Final lap.
Alright, double dip. Almost threw it away. This is for you. Snowball Valley.
Snowball lap.
I need to grab the key here. Do that now. Restart the race. Now that I have the key. Oh, okay, that was just uncalled for. Bumpers out in front. Made it.
Final lap. Power up.
Squish. I'm fine. I made it. This is for you. Trophy challenge. It's I think ice pyramid. Frosty Village.
Frosty Village.
Excuse me, sir.
Lap 2.
Full flight. Whoa. Nailed it. Alright.
This is for you.
Alright, Bluey. How bad is this gonna go? Like I said before in the previous part, I'm not very good with hovercraft.
Well done! Now I challenge you to a race.
He's on the right side now. So the left side. He gets a dramatic speed bump in the second round. Oh, I missed that one. We got it, we got it. Missed again. Alright, not too bad. But again, that's just the first race. Bluey's a little more generous.
Well done! Now try my new challenge. Collect all the silver coins from the snow world. Collect 8 from each level and win. Then come back and see me.
Come back and see me.
I've got something special for you.
That's our green boost. If anyone's forgotten. Alright, Frost Peak.
Everfrost Peak.
It's gonna be a tight angle for that one. Steep drop for that one. I feel like I almost need to ignore the boosts and just go for the coins. Alright. Let me just try to get the coins in the first round if I can. Alright. Let's start. Actually, I can't because I have to go 2 laps anyways. Get them on the left side. That's where that is. Jeez. Grab that one. Hit the tree. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a difficult one. The difficulty's definitely ratcheted up itself with the new placement of coins. not this one. It's the next one. Yep, that one. So still the one on the upper level. So I'm still missing one. I didn't even see the other one then. It's just been running right past it. Okay, so there's one. So there's that one. It's down the grounds. It's on the left side. Oh, there it is. Okay. So it was really tucked into that corner. Now I can hit the left side. And then there's not this tree, but the next one. It's a tight curve. Alright, now I can just finish the race. Well, I guess the phrasing of the first time for everything makes perfect sense here, because if I was struggling on just the first area with Dino Domain with the mirror races, I don't think it's going to be anywhere near as easy to beat the rest of the game. Then again, I could be easily wrong. But the way those silver coins have been placed just on the first race alone, I'm gonna have to learn all new techniques and make use of my quick turns and drifting. But two walrus go.
Walrus go.
Alright, where are the new coins at? One is in that really tight corner. One right up the rib. First round's probably gonna be just mostly fighting the coins. Which one's gonna be up the trees? Yep, I saw it up there. Probably the same with that one. The side of the tree. Right in there. one. Plug in my throat. It's way on the edge. Oh, I got it. Catch up now is the question. I don't know. Maybe. Thank you for that. Uncalled for. Alright, that one I probably have to get right at the very beginning of the race. Otherwise, I'm not going to catch anybody. Stay in the middle of that one. It's relatively easy to do for that one. That's not gonna work. That's what I'm worrisome. There's one there. One of the overpass and trees. One at the edge of the tree banks. Use this boost for this one. Across everyone. We should be fine. Viewers should. So yeah, getting used to the course is the first round of these. The second is learning the placement of the coins, and then after that, it's just mastering down where to get the next coins at. I mean, it's still the same game, still the same courses. Once you learn where everything is and how to navigate it, it's relatively easier. I see it relatively a lot, so I may not know what I'm talking about. Just play the game. Alright, we made it. Snowball Valley.
Snowball Valley.
Alright, not too bad. Alright, good start. So where's the last one? One's over here. Oh, there's one. Ow. Payback. Oh, it's right there in the middle, okay. Noted. Okay. Split the difference then. Or I guess turn into a fork. I'll grab this one first. It's all about the recovery phase, I guess. Alright, now to play catch up. Drop the balloons. Ow. Squash. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. Maybe. No, certainly not. They've already finished the race. Alright, maybe we should leave the one on the right path last, then. This one. Just the one, two left. One in the middle. I should have used that. Right. Just gotta find a strategy that works. Left path. Alright, now to take it all back. If I can. No, Tip Top and Disappointed. I mean, to be fair, one thing I've seen is that Tip Top and I think Tip Top and Pipsy are on the same. Are they on the same playing field? All things considered, I mean, I think Tip Top's slightly better than Pipsy. I just like playing Pipsy because she has the lowest weight and the best, one of the best accelerations. Not Tip Top is superior for me. That's fair. To each their own. I mean, I'm also still impressed that people that can do play with some of the heavier characters and still come out on top. I mean, playing Crunch or I think Crunch and TT I think are the two heavyweights. Unless I think of somebody else. There we go. Oh, I missed so many. I'm gonna have to redo all that again. Come back here. Looks like this one. Nope, I missed it. So much better than Mario Kart, in my opinion. I actually would concur, and honestly, I like this game for the combination of the simplicity, but the soundtrack, I think, also wins a little bit more, in my opinion. It's just such a good game. Which one I really wish would get either remastered or remastered with Silly Zillions. You are not wrong. This would fly off the shelves. I'm also surprised they haven't either remastered or brought it in, like, to online multiplayer. This would be incredible. I mean, a full 8-character or even 10-character roster all at once. That would be insane to see. I didn't even think that would work, honestly, for that one. Okay, that... What? It was smashed, and I still landed on them. As soon as the radar don't on the characters anymore. That's fair. But still, I mean, if it ever does happen, it would sell probably instantaneously, all things considered. I am struggling with this race. I'm braking too early. Take it in spades, take it in stride. This one. Wow, went way over there. Into the secondary path again, so I can grab the one I missed. Skip the booster to grab the center coin. Full send now. I don't know how that worked, but it did. Okay. Alright. Finally made it back. Okay. Used to love the water ball minigame trying to kill balloons. Oh, I think it's Darkwater Beach in Sherbet Island. That's a fun one. That are high school period. I do like the aspect of like the battle mini games or the trophy challenges. I think those are pretty fun.
Frosty Village.
Frosty Village. Also the casual races. Yeah. I mean, Taj is definitely an out there persona. Very much on point. It's like, did you have to include that? But I mean... Anyways. Sit down, TT. Ow. They did not have to hire an in-game professional. Yeah, they could have probably done without that. I don't think I've gotten a single coin yet. No, I have not. Okay. Alright, so there's 2 at the starting block. I just need to start searching now. So there's 2 there. Got him. Are they all behind the pillars? There's one there. Okay. Like I said before, we're gonna have to do multiple runs of this so I can figure out where all the silver coins are. There's 2 there. I think there was one behind a pillar on the left side. corners to try to find all these coins. They're definitely going to be in out there places. So there's that. Okay, so there's that one. So there's one there. Are you behind the houses? No, not behind the houses. Maybe I should just explore. Even though I know I'm not going to win the race, but now I kind of need to figure out where everything is. Okay, so there's one that way. That makes sense. So one here. No, there is shortcuts back in this sector. Okay. Alright. Let's see if we can figure this out then. Alright, let's go this way. That I messed up the time on that. There's one in front of the house. There's one on the left here. As I aim for the wall. Grab this one. Quick shortcut. I got conquered. So there's still, I think, one more missing. Alright, so there's still that one in the middle. I mistimed it. It's gotta be like in a hidden pocket or something. Nope. So there's this one, there's that one. Where's this last coin? Oh. Okay, I admit it. It's been in front of my face the whole time. Okay. Yeah, with playing Adventure 2, you learn a whole new set of routes to use during these courses. I mean, because you would never have gone on the outer rings for coins on the first adventure. There's no way you would have known to do that. I didn't even know there was boost pads on the outer side. Those are probably useful for speedruns and time trial usage. So we're gonna go to the left. Grab this one. Missed it. Grab that one. There we go. So there's that one. Okay, now we just go for the race. Now we just finish. Excuse me, TT. Oh man! I'm fine. I cleared it. No big deal. Then we're just gonna hold the lead. What? Probably one of the mines. Okay. Much better. Okay. Well, Bluey wasn't too difficult the first time, but he gets a significant speed boost in the second round. And with the mirrored route, it's going to be even more of an annoyance.
Fantastic! If you can beat me again, I'll give you a special prize!
Alright, Bluey. Let's figure this out. You gotta basically grab, I think, every single balloon in your way just to get a chance. I messed it up already. Play it out and see what happens. I missed that. Yeah, I think you need to get every single balloon and not hit an obstacle for this to work effectively. I also do not know the speedrun strategy if he has. If he has one. Okay. Dragon. Fumble to start. There we go. Already caught him. Let's try to maintain our speed as best we can. Just we might be able to make it work. We need to combine them on the straightaway. We might have a chance. That could be hopeful. Jeez, he's fast. No. No. Definitely not. Alright, we need to slow him down a couple more times if we're gonna get a chance to catch him. Also, wasn't there another blue one at that second, that last leg of the race? There might have also been in the first one. Grab the Seeker Missile. Let's go right over his head. Ah! And I'm sliding on the ice. Either it went over his head or hit a tree in the process. I can recover. I should try to get him with this missile. Okay, I did connect it. Not gonna be enough, though. Nope. He's just so fast in this one. Isn't there also like a stall strategy? Start pulling that card. Because I know there's like a way that you can, like if you pause the game and then start, he like stalls himself at the starting line. I could be wrong. Yeah, I got the one. double whammy would have been better use. Nah. Still too far. And then he shoves. To the right of the doorway. Timing for this. I may just save it and grab this Seeker Missile right off the bat. And then focus on grabbing the boost balloon. Or I'm just gonna miss it. I think I need to save it. The boost here. See if I can get the boost off the top level. I get right up to the gates. Or off the overpass, at least. Okay, that could work, but I need to get closer. I need to be much closer to him. I'm not excited for the battle against Blubber. He was already an annoying boss to begin with, and then adding the mirrored mode is going to make it even more difficult. Let's skip that one, actually. Nope. Then when we get to Whizpig, that fight itself is going to be a nightmare. I was impressed with myself when we did it the first round in Adventure 1, we got it in 2 tries. But if you don't know the route, or you don't know where the boost pads are, that fight can be a complete disaster very quickly. Not to mention if you also fall in the water as well, it can also be even more of a catastrophe. Is he just so fast? Maybe I need to skip the blue balloons and just grab a whole bunch of the red ones and stack up on a missile barrage or something. Come back. Getting too greedy, thinking I can hit the snipes. Hope you guys are strapped in, because this might be the first roadblock we have to deal with. I didn't think we were going to be stuck on Bluey, of all people. I was always thinking Blubber was going to be the bigger one that we get difficulty spikes with. So it begs the question of how the Walrus got so stinking fast between the race we did beforehand and this one. I got the stall. Can we capitalize on it? I also did miss a blue balloon at the very beginning anyways. Or the first one at least. Grab that. So I need to use one here. Ugh. Oh. Yeah, that one's definitely a photo finish with that one. That should not have worked.
Well done! You've won a piece of the amulet! Now try the trophy challenge. Goodbye, kid.
Thank you, sir. Okay. Now the question is, can we keep the momentum going and get all the way through up to Dragon Forest and actually take a swing at trying to beat Wizpig? At least in this part. If not, we'll move it to next, but given how we're struggling, because I was struggling just against Bluey, I'm not excited about Blubber. Smokey, I'm not too worried about.
Icicle pyramid.
I honestly think it's going to be Blubber that's going to be the one that's going to stop us. Done the round of the Battle Royales. Excuse me. So back and forth. It takes one. Down the... there goes Diddy. Okay. Alright, so Diddy Kong and I have been just holding on to our own with this round. Bumper's gone already. Alright, there's two. That went right over him. Alright, so it's just been eating Diddy Kong. That's going up a level. off the icicles for a minute. Alright, clean sweep. Not bad at all. Thank you, sir. Go ahead and skip that. We don't need to see it again. You won first prize. Thank you.
Trophy rating. Everfrost Peak.
Very anticlimactic start. Maintain the lead. I missed it. Back this one. Oops. Right into the pillars. Or plateaus, I guess. Upper stuff and getting thick and close. There's usually always one NPC that always stays as close as possible to you. Every time with that tree. You hit the tree every single time, no matter if it's a tram trail, it's a race, it's the whatever it is, you always hit that tree on that course. Every time. Just aim somewhere else. Did not need to use that, but okay. Alright, can I wombo combo with this? Let's find out. Alright. That was a waste. Still made it though. That would have been cool had I gone over the ice flow. Not bumped it. Sterling drift a little more, so I can actually make those turns. Excuse me, gents. Uncouth. No, Bando, don't take it from me. Wow. Clutch to that one.
Frosty Village.
Alright. Frosty Village. Oops. Almost ran into the wall. Actually, I did run into the wall.
Lap 2.
Right? Didn't need to do that, but I did it anyways. Why? Don't know what I was aiming for with that. Mind the bubble. Alright. Here we have all Snowflake Mountain done. Nice. One thing I wish they did with these statues is that they did statues based on whatever character you won the race in. But then I can imagine if you did like a different character when you loaded up the game, you could change them around. So I guess it makes sense to keep them as the way big statues.
I challenge you to...
Plane challenge. But I mean, dynamically changing trophies would be cool though. Casual trip around. Nothing serious, nothing to worry about.
Lap 2.
Bye-bye for now.
Thank you, sir. Alright. To Sherbet Island.
Sherbet Island.
Whale Bay. Start off with you.
Whale Bay.
Take the embankment turn. Borrow our whale friend.
Lap 2.
The balloon does have its uses every so often. Apparently this is good to have in case someone does try to come by from... Never mind, I'm not gonna finish that statement. That's... Take the position from you. It's almost bad. I feel like the magnets just get either you can use them at longer distances, or there's just quicker pull. I forget how that changes between. Let's do Power Lagoon next. We'll save the other two for last.
Pirate Lagoon.
I do like the sort of like spearhead design of this one. Again, muscle memory.
Lap 2.
Alright, TT, you can't keep this win from me. No. Oh, that might have been it. Maybe? Nah, that... It's so many walls. The silver coins are going to be probably real difficult with this one.
Lap 2.
skip that. I'll move to Crescent Island next. And I'm pretty sure I need to get the key from this one. Yep. A very odd corner. Which is best gotten, I believe, with hovercraft. But I'm gonna do the dumb idea. How that floats is beyond me. It would be cool, actually, to do the instance of like a go-kart that can do water and then also have the hovercraft abilities. Just changes based on what the race course requires. To go against all my muscle memory on these courses. And when I have to replay this, I'll end up having played this version so much, and going back to Adventure 1, I'm gonna get thrown off again. I think I'm in the clear. As soon as I said that, I hit a wall. I gotta stop jinxing myself. I'm making it so much worse. I think we'll probably end this part with our first battle against Blubber. It'd be like a good send-off and a good midway through the run, at least. Because that leaves us half of Sherbet Island, and the trophy race, and the trophy challenge. Then we have all of Dragon Forest, then we have the battle of Wizpig, and then all of future Funland to deal with. So yeah, I guess in the mix of cast members we have playing with us today, we don't have Tip Top or Drumstick of the cast of 10, but I guess that also makes sense because you can only have aids on the race, which I think would have been cool if they added that as an option of like being able to, once you've unlocked all the characters, to add more people to race against. Again, future ideas. But yeah, then again, once each run you do, you can get different people to fight against. I think I put that myself. Alright. Let's see how this goes. This went well for us mostly in the first run, but I don't know how this is gonna go this time.
Well done. Now
this is going to be a problem. Hang on, grab these. My strategy for this is not grabbing any of the missiles and just full sending it when I get a full boost bar. Or full boost balloon. Just to maximize the distance. So I can keep that momentum, like I'll be fine for the rest of the race. Because that's the thing between Blubber and Smokey. You stay ahead of them, the race is almost moot. If you're behind them the whole time, it's a struggle. But then just because you have the head lead doesn't mean you want to throw it away. You can basically get turned around in an instant if you mess up at any point. Alright, not bad. Now, Silverheads.
Try my new challenge. Collect all the silver coins from my wall. Find 8 from each level and win. Then return to me.
Alright, I think we'll go ahead and put that as our win for today. I do want to push a little bit farther forward, but the way the last couple areas went, I don't want a chance just getting stuck on one area for the whole thing and just getting completely sucked into it. So I want to spend equal amounts of time per chunk. So for one, we got quite a bit of stuff done. We got all the first 2 worlds done, and we got half of World 3. So I'm not upset with our progress. But I think that will be it for today. So, but if that's the case, I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream, chunk of story, and we got quite a bit of stuff done, like I said. But that just means that if you saw from the previous areas, it's only going to get harder from here. But I mean, it wouldn't be a challenge, it wouldn't be an adventure 2 if that wasn't the case. But if you guys did enjoy, leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow, all that fun jazz. You guys know what to do. You guys know how this all works. And hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys continue to enjoy. I will continue giving this out as much as possible. And until then, guys, remember, the Void's always willing to listen to those who want to be heard. I'm willing to listen, and I'm willing to hear you out. Have a great night, guys. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one.